Hi, Practicum. We are in your last week, week 15 of the schedule, so that must feel pretty good. You're going to be coming out one more time, one or two more times, depending upon if you're a major, and teaching out at SWES. On Monday, we have a small group of third graders, 34 of them, and Darcy, Linda, and Jordan are working with them. So you don't need to be concerned about Monday, but on Tuesday we have a very big group. The Kaleidoscope Academy is coming out. These are sixth graders. There's 58 of them coming out on Tuesday. We are having a hot lunch that day, so you can see you're all scheduled for something exciting, either pond studies, survival strategies, or group initiative slash challenge course. And we have the same thing happening on Wednesday as well, but we have more students. It's still Kaleidoscope Academy, different students. There will be more of them, and it will include some ELL or English as a Learned Language students. So a few students that have an interpreter that only speak Spanish, a few students that have some English but limited, and they will be dispersed out into the groups. So there may be a little bit of challenge with that. Just be aware there's about 7 students that are English as a Learned Language and they speak Spanish. Again, hot lunch on Wednesday with Kaleidoscope Academy, and it'll be a very full day of teaching then too. On Thursday, it doesn't look like any of the practicum will be out, but we have St. Paul Catholic coming out, and that is actually kindergarten through 7th grade. Some people will be teaching kindergarten through 2nd graders, others will be teaching the 3rd through 7th graders. And then on Friday, we also have another group coming out. Darcy, Linda, Jordan, and Ellen will be working with the Newman Catholic Middle School. So we have 7th graders. They are a nice group. They do 3 different lessons in the afternoon. They bring high school chaperones out that assist with the lessons. Try to utilize them to the best of your ability. They can sometimes be quiet, but they can be very useful if you ask them to do specific things. So for next week, instead of doing a lesson prep, I again really enjoyed listening to your audio files or watching your video files. So we're going to do something similar to the previous week, except I want to be a little bit more specific about this. I would like each of your videos to be about 5 minutes long. I would at least 5 minutes, and I want you to market or sell this program a little bit more to me. So if you are teaching a lesson like pond study, yes, I want you to tell me a little bit about the activities you're going to be doing and how you're going to go through them, but I want you to, give me a little insight on some of the content, some of the adaptations about the macroinvertebrates that we might be learning about. Come up with a way, think about your setting where you're doing the video. Think about props if you want. Just try to sell that program a little bit more to me. And don't forget to add in some phonology and your personal goal for the day. I do really want to hear what that is for the day too. So that applies for everyone next week, all 5 of you doing lesson plans or lesson preps. We're going to do it as a video. Your other assignment for next week, I already gave you the list of daily things that happens in Scott's life, which I wanted you to review, and then I would like each of you to submit or ask at least 1 to 3 questions of myself or Scott of what it is you still have questions about. Do you have questions about how we are, specific questions about budgeting for summer camp, specific questions about directing or managing programs that are environmental education related, how we run food service, issues with transportation, issues with facilities, anything that you might have. But I'd prefer it if it was a personal conversation and you asked the questions to that person in person when you're out here. So I would still like to see your questions though. So please email those to me 2 days before you're coming out to SWES. Same with your videos. Those are due 2 days before you come out to SWES. I'm really excited to have your last week. You guys have grown so much throughout the semester. I'm so glad we have some nice spring lessons to do, and looking forward to seeing your last week of classes. Talk to you soon.